Happy spooky month. Yay! Hello! It's me. I'm here. And it's... Sorry, I'm really tired today. Hello! Kyoku, how? How dare you say you to fucking vanilla float Dr. Pepper? That sounds incredible! What the hell? I want that? I gotta check my WeWa and see if they have that. Hi, I'm Kyoku. Not anymore. Watch me time you out a second time. Oh, wait, Gib Soda. Hold on, wait. Where's my Dr. Pepper? Is there somewhere? Oh, where's the Dr. Pepper? Here it is. Yay! Oh, he's tiny. Why are you so tiny? Stop that. There we go. Right here. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing tiny Dr. Pepper for. YouTube apparently didn't like that message. Wait, which message? You'll say you to any flavor Dr. Pepper! Timeout. 10 seconds. 10-second timeout. Incorrect opinions. Incorrect opinions. Dr. Pepper is the best soda. But hello, guys. King size Dr. Pepper. I wish I had a king size Dr. Pepper right now. I just got water. God, I notice every time I go and I drink a water, when I crinkle the bottle, it gets it like peaks the mic. It like spikes it all the way up into the red. Is it like really loud? Do I have to be careful about crinkling my water bottle into the microphone? Wish I had a Dr. Pepper right now. Same. You're a Mountain Dew girl, but Dr. Pepper is nice. Mountain Dew is like one of the only sodas that I'm like not a big fan of. I think I've gone over this like several times in the past already. $25 for a 12 pack? Oh god. That sounds really rough. Why is everything so expensive? Yeah, it yeah, it hurts my ears. Oh, my apologies. Okay. I'll have to... Wait, it's there, it's fine. Which one is okay? What is it's there, it's fine? The crinkle? The crinkle is fine? I didn't hurt your ears. Whoopsies. Yeah, I'll if I remember, I'll try and crinkle it in the opposite direction of my microphone. The toffee colored sodas? That's called being what brown? You mean like what do you mean they all taste so different? Oh, JK, the crinkle is audible but not bothersome. Oh, okay. It is fine then. It's just really funny. Although I notice when I speak, sometimes it also peeks up into that red area. I don't know. I think it's fine. 20 bucks here for 12 cans Dr. Pepper? That's insane. That's ridiculous. Kyoku, I'm gonna time you out for the third time. We stopped asking for your opinion. Go out of here. You can get an A&W ice cream sundae 12 pack for like $4. The what? There's an A&W ice cream sundae 12 pack? Huh? Where do I find that? I want that for like $4? Dude, that's ridiculous. Now I see how it is. But yeah, the soda has become so expensive. You used to be able to get a 12 pack for like $4 or $5 here. Now it's like $10+. It sucks, man. I hate it. Kyoku hates colored soda. Oh, the cringe. Real and true. Real and true. But the God, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Hello, chat. Oh, hello. Right, I forgot to say hello. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Sky. Hi, Versus. Hi, Marv. Hi, Kyoku. Hi, did I say hi, StreamBot? Okay, that's all for right now. Hello. I think, unless I missed somebody. I hope not. Coke Zero is $1.10 per bottle. Bottle? Like a 2-liter bottle? Or like a regular, like 16-ounce bottle or whatever. Because I want that. I love Sody Pop. It's bad for you. And I don't drink it that often anymore. I want to. 1.25 liter? Or like, oh, like 125. Huh? Hold on, I don't know how to count. I don't understand what this means. 1,25 L. Is this foreign measurements that I'm unaware of? I don't understand, help me. But if you are getting a 2-liter size Coke bottle, then that is, for $1, that's fantastic. 1.25 liters. 1.25 liters? Isn't that only 1.25 liters? What is that even? That's, huh? That's not like one of the big ones, right? That's one of the small ones? No, hold on. How much is a liter? How much is a liter? It's 42 ounces. I seem to have forgotten my math. I seem to have forgotten my medium size. I only know, because like this one here, 1 liter is 1 kilogram. Okay, that's not how that works. 1 liter is 1... Okay, no. That's not how that works. 1 kilogram is a measurement of weight. Liter is a measurement of volume. That's like the what's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? A liter of steel, a liter of steel and a liter of feathers do not both weigh a kilogram. 44 ounces. Okay, fluid ounces are different than regular ounces. Metric versus imperial? No, it's not even like metric versus imperial. It's just they're measuring 2 entirely different things. I don't know which one counts as metric and which counts as imperial for like kilograms versus liters, because they're measuring 2 completely separate things. Mostly water, so it is 1-to-1 about. Okay, if it's mostly water, but we can't say that's like 1 liter is 1 kilogram, because that's not how it's worth. It's not objective. It's not objectively speaking. Geez, you have different ones? Wait, what do you mean we have different ounces? Oh, ounces? Does that say different ounces? No, yeah, ounces, imperial fluid ounces. There's ounces and then there's fluid ounces. Ounces are what we use like instead of like kilograms or whatever, because there's ounces and like 16 ounces is 1 pound. So that's like our version of kilograms, and fluid ounces is what we use to measure like liquids and like volume and stuff like that. It's not that confusing! What the fuck is a kilometer? Rah! US tons and other tones? Wait, there's different tons? Wait, what's a ton in other places? 253 teaspoons? Wait, what? Is a liter actually 253 teaspoons? It's 5.28 baking measure cups. Huh? Okay, well at least you're measuring both of those in actual like volume measurements instead of weight measurements. Gramoliters. 0.33 gallons of what, a liter? A liter, yeah, I think a liter is probably around 0.33 gallons. Oh my god, Halloween! Hello, my y'all! 5 British tea and biscuits. Cause what is it? It's no, yeah, it's 16 ounces to a pound. Is it also 16 fluid ounces to a liter? I don't know. How many ounces are in a liter? Fluid ounces are in a liter? 1 US ton is 0.9 metric tons. Okay, so foreign tons are heavier than American tons. It's about 30 pieces of I love marzipan! Dude, I want 30 pieces of marzipan. Who wants to gift me 30 pieces of marzipan? Marzipan is like one of my favorite little candy treats. They're so good, but they're so expensive. Why is marzipan so expensive? I don't understand. Is it because it's made of almonds? Because aren't almonds like super expensive? Why are almonds so expensive? Do you want to have some in the pantry? You have that, you don't have like marzipan, you have that other like peanut butter thing. That's not like marzipan. It's called, like, it has a similar name, but that's not marzipan. It's so nice here. 1 ton is a 1,000 kilograms is 1,000 fluid, is 1,000 liters? That's not how that... You can measure a liter with a unit of weight objectively. I don't understand. You can't do that. That's not how science works. Ah! If I have 1,000 liters of juice versus 1,000 liters of liquid lead or whatever, then they're not gonna be the same! Ah! Probably. I would assume so. I'm assuming liquid lead is heavier than liquid water. A pint equals a pound. If I shove a liter bottle full of... Okay, if it's water. If it's water, that's fine. And... Oh, I thought you meant liters water, as in you were trying to say, like, fluid ounces. Okay, water, that makes sense, then. Gosh. Okay. Thumbs up. I thought you were just writing it differently. Okay, that makes sense. Are we going to get into the is water wet thing today? I actually don't have an opinion on that. Liter cola is also very close. Yeah, a lot of fluids are pretty similar. But, like, if I shove a liter full of, like, solid lead versus a liter of, like, grass. If I just shove a bunch of grass trimmings versus like, a liter full of rocks. They're not the same. Is water heavy? Water is definitely heavy in large amounts. Very much so. Specifically, Coke Zero is real close, I bet. Probably. Dude, chat, what do you say? Did they base those measurements around water specifically? I don't know, maybe. Who knows? But tons are normal in America, too. It's only 2,000 pounds. It's not a weird number. It's not like miles, where miles is 5,280 feet. It's really weird. It's a very strange number. I mean, it's not hard to remember. Like, people know there's 5,280 feet in a mile, but like, it's just such a strange number. But it's not like, oh my god, the imperial system's stupid, they have like a weird number like this. It's like, yeah, okay, cool, I still know the number. Like, I know the number. It doesn't make it any more difficult. I don't need a rounded number to be able to remember something. I'm not a baby. My god, dude. Have you ever tried hauling water any distance versus... It's heavy. I've carried those water buckets while I was working on the farm with, like, the horses and stuff. That shit's heavy, dude. Those are not fun. You don't remember nearly any measurements outside 12 inches in a foot. Really? What? 12 inches in a foot, 100 inches in a... No. It's 100 centimeters in a meter. 32 centimeters to a foot, 3 feet to a yard, 5,280, I forgot the zero, 5,280 feet to a mile. Do we have any other length measurements? 10 millimeters to a centimeter. I don't know, dude. Yeah. 1 liter lead is 11.34 kilograms. Jesus Christ. A liter of lead is like over 10 times as heavy as a liter of water. That's funny. Or shit is jank. It's really not that jank. I don't know why people keep saying that. I don't know why they do that, man. Along with cases with gallon bottles of various liquids. Gallon cases of cases of gallon bottles of various liquids. Yeah. Carrying, we get these big packs of, like, I don't even know, 24, let's talk ounces. There's ounces, there's 16 ounces in a pound. There's 2,000 pounds in a ton. Do we have anything else other than that? Explain the non-jank of ounces? Yeah, it's 16 ounces to a ton, and then 2,000 pound. Oh, sorry. No, not 16 ounces to a ton. 16 ounces to a pound. And then 2,000 pounds to a ton. That's it. Are there any other... I mean, there's... yeah, is there anything other than that? I don't think we really use anything other than pounds to measure things in, right? Ounces, cups, pints, quarts. Okay. Oh, so like fluid ounces you're talking about. Okay. So there are 4 quarts to a gallon because they're quarts, like a quarter. This one I actually don't really remember. This one I don't really remember because they teach you that in like kindergarten. They teach you that in like kindergarten, and then I never really have to use it. How many gallons in a ton? That's not how it works! That's not how it works, gallons! Gallons are a unit of volume, and ton is a unit of weight! You can't do that! You can't match them up! Teaspoon, tablespoon? Yeah, a teaspoon's just smaller than a tablespoon. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the size of the spoon. A gallon is 8 pounds. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. A gallon's 8 pounds. A gallon's 8 pounds now. Whatever. Anything that you can fit into a gallon container is now 8 pounds. We've broken science. We are defying the laws of reality, and we are changing the volume of things as soon as we put them in a gallon bottle. That's how it works these days. Gallon milk is 8 pounds. Like, actually... Okay, well, a gallon of milk is 8 pounds. How many teaspoons in a cup? I've never put teaspoons in a cup. I don't fucking know, dude. We don't usually do teaspoons to cups. How many tablespoons in a cup? We don't do that. Those are like, I mean, I guess you technically could measure that if you want, but that's not like a measurement thing that we do. We use like a tablespoon and teaspoons for very, very small amounts of liquids. Cups or you know, salt or sugar or whatnot. Any kind of unit of size measurement. We use teaspoons and tablespoons for very small amounts. Trying to like match them up to cups is kind of pointless because it's like, why would you even do that? Why would you do that? You're gonna use like a cup or a half cup. It's like 5 billion things to fill up a cup. There's no point in measuring the two together because I guess while technically you can fit a certain amount of teaspoons and tablespoons into a cup, they're two completely separate uses. Aside from the fact that they're both measuring volume, their uses in like cooking and what they're actually like designed for are so drastically different in like the amount of stuff you're putting in it that it's not really a point, because it's like, oh, how many quarter cups are in a cup? There's 4. There's 4 cups in a quarter. I mean, 4 quarters in a cup. Like, yeah, okay, because those are significantly, you know, closer. Because that's what you're using to measure, like, this larger amount of stuff. Having this little tiny bit of a teaspoon, that's like a pinch of fucking salt. Or maybe not actually, more than a pinch of salt. But the super small amount. Why would I be like, how many of these can I fit into a cup? There's no reason for me to do that. A liter is 5 feos, and feo is a ton and 2 miles. You heard it here, folks. You found my 3 sizes. You prefer 1 teaspoon in your cup, otherwise it... Okay, wait, that's funny. That's a funny one. Can you balance the Dr. Pepper on your hat? Oh shit, Pog. Yeah, hold up. Let me grab another one. Cause that one on the screen right there is connected to OBS. This one is connected to VTube Studio. Dr. Pepper, here we go. Oh no, I shrunk my hat. There we go. I have a Dr. Pepper on my hat. Look at him balance. He's so good at video games. 4 quarters and $1 and $20 is what we owe Slenderman. Who's paying Slenderman? What is he going to buy? What is Slenderman going to the store for? Doritos? Rope to tie up the children? What does he need? He doesn't have a mouth. He doesn't need to buy food. About 48 teaspoons in 1 cup. Culinary classes like to fuck with the new students. Why would... 48 teaspoons in a cup. Oh my god. Hello, yes. This recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar. All right, time to pour in 48 teaspoons of sugar. That sounds like a nightmare. Why would you do that? Slenderman needs to buy a pole for its exercises. What is he, a pole? Is he going to be pole dancing? Oh, I just gotta talk to my friend so we can set up the pole dancing class. I really want to do a pole dancing class with a group of my homies. Sky said that he might join. Sky said he'd be down to join, but it sounds like so much fun. There's a place somewhat near me, within an hour maybe, of that does pole dancing and aerial silk and whatever that like hoop, that like metal hoop that's hung up in the air, and then you like do tricks in that. They have classes for that at a place semi near me, and I want to go do that with like a group of my friends. Some of my friends, some of my line dancing gang have gone there before, and they were telling me about it, and like I want to do it. It sounds like fun. Pole dancing and everything, it sounds like a lot of fun. I love aerial silks. They're so cool because that's just a workout. Pole dancing's a workout. You need a lot of strength to do that shit. It's like an actual sport. It's crazy. Ooh, sometimes I do, most times I don't. You don't do what? Pour 48 teaspoons into a cup. One of the pole dancing stream, if I had like a 3D model and full body tracking, fuck yeah, I would do that. That'd be awesome. I mean, also if I had a pole in my room, which I don't. I totally don't, chat, trust me. I don't. I think that would be really funny. I'd be afraid of it like falling over and me crashing through the floor or something. I feel like having a pole in a room would be pretty problematic. I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, Kimiko Bobtail has a pole. Cause I watched Kimmy actually pole dance on video call before once. It was really funny. I don't know what that is at all. Yeah, I don't know. It has a name. I don't remember what the name is though. But it's just it's like a big metal hula hoop, just hung, you know, vertically wise. So you're looking through it. It's like a clock on the wall or whatever. But it's in the middle of the wall and it's just hung up by a string. And then you do tricks in it and it's really cool. Oh my goodness, hello! Would you rather have unlimited Dr. Pepper or the elixir of eternal life? Which would you choose? Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games? What are the elixir of eternal life? Which would you choose? Okay, so question. Am I able to reproduce the elixir of eternal life? How much of the elixir do I have to drink to gain eternal life? Eternal life sucks, give me soda. And also, what version of eternal life are we also, hi Eric! What version of eternal life are we talking about? Is it like the, you literally cannot die, you can get chopped in half and you'll still be alive? Or is it like, you can get hit by a truck going really fast and then you'll turn to a fine pink mist and then you're dead? Like, which one is it? Wait, Air Silk, like the award-winning Hollow Knight game? Aerial silks. It's the two long silk things that come down from the ceiling, and you'll see them in like circus shows or other really cool acrobatic events. They're so pretty. I think they're so cool. I would love to do that. When first cooks would always wing it instead following the recipe. That's fair. That's fair. But you have too much water and noodles in room to fit a pole. What do you mean water and noodles? I don't have any noodles in my room at this moment. You're in, right? I don't, right? No, I don't have any noodles in my room right now. I do have water. You are not nearly having enough to crash a pole. To crash a pole unless it was installed very badly. Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of don't trust myself to install it properly. I'm afraid I'll like not screw it in hard enough, because I'll either be like, oh my god, I'm not gonna screw this in far enough, and then I'll like pew, and it'll fall over and I'll crack my skull on my fucking cabinet, or I will screw it in too tightly and like damage my ceiling and my floor. So I'm just like so scared of like either direction. It would be a really good workout though. I think it'd be really cool. And then when I invite friends over, they'd be like, oh, Fia, why the fuck do you have a pole in the middle of your room? Hammock? I'm assuming that's to say hammock. Hammock or sling? I mean, those are two extremely different things, aren't they? A hammock is the thing you sit in, where it's tied to two trees or other long poles, and then you relax and you go, ooh, I'm so relaxed right now by a beachside, mimosa in my hand, sea next to me making waves. And then a sling is the thing that you use to like David and Goliath throw a rock at someone's head and kill them. I don't think they're related, Sunny. Also, hi, Sunny. Oh, gosh. So good song. Yeah, pole dancing is a good workout. Your XGF had a pole and she would use for exercise. I tried it and it's hard. Yes, right? You need muscle to do that. Which I think would be really fun because I haven't been able to work out with my friend because he's been so busy with work. He hasn't been able to host in like months. So I do need some kind of way to work out, I guess, now. Because I haven't at all, aside from cardio when I go line dancing occasionally. But I'm gonna say, no, you can't reproduce, like reproduce it? Or reproduce in the other sense. You can't reproduce, and it's a shot worth, and you can't die from old age, but you can be killed by extreme means. Also, if you do a 3D model, I use Warudo, so if you need help with that, I can help. Warudo, okay, yeah, I've never looked into like 3D stuff before. But yeah, no, if I ever need like tracking and stuff, I guess I can go to you for help. Or actually, I could probably go to... Oh, no, I could definitely go to, like, Yuito or Clio. Both of them... I know Yuito is super big on, like, the whole 3D model stuff and the 3D tracking. Clio, I know, is doing stuff with 3D models. Yeah, so I think both of them are, like, super knowledgeable on how to do that, like, tracking and all of that stuff as well. Those large hoops used for dancing are actually called aerial hoop. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a pretty self-explanatory name, I suppose. Hell yeah. Well, those things are really cool, too. You should make the thumbnail with you in the hole. You look like a bunny, and it'd be a Groundhog Day Halloween rabbit. I look like a bunny? Oh, what, with my, like, bows on my head? My phone in a hole. But wait, when is Groundhog Day? When is Groundhog Day? That's in the spring, right? Groundhog Day? That's because that's a very... I saw that movie when I was younger. That's a very Pennsylvania thing, isn't it? Because we have Punxsutawney Phil here, right? Or whatever iteration of Punxsutawney Phil this is. I think they're talking about the furniture sling. It's like a swing. I don't think I've heard of that. The only slings I know... It's in February. Oh, okay, okay. The only, Oh, bye, Kyoku! Bring me back some food! Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye! But the, Oh god, what was I in the middle saying? Yeah, the only slings I know are like the slings where you pew, you throw rocks and shit at people, and slings like for your arm if you break your arm. Those are the only slings that I am aware of. Apparently there's also a swing. Didn't know that. Sling bikini, what? That sounds horrifying. I mean, well, what would that be? I'm afraid to ask. I have a Dr. Pepper on us. Real and true, brother. We should watch Corpse Bride this Halloween. I would need to find a new ad blocker because mine stopped working and I don't want to get ads in the middle of my YouTube videos. Unless I get... unless we do it in like the server where... Because I've done that with other VTubers in another server. They had all the chat members and stuff go into the server, into a VC, and one of the mods would stream it. And the streamer would watch it like on stream and such and such. Because then I won't need to do the then I won't need to do the thingy. I would just be streaming the thing. Or no. What? I forget what I was saying. God damn, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I gave up years ago. The bunny pops out and Caesar's shadow marks a good Halloween month. Yes, it happened. It's true. U-block light should work. I don't even remember what the one I have right now is. Oracle had me set it up. I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll see. Dude, Banui's so cute. I love bunnies. They're so cute. I love them. There are so few animal thingies in the world that I think are cuter than like a little bunny, like a little baby bunny. They're the cutest things ever. I love them so much. Ah, oh, they're so cute. I am... Do I want to say I'm hungry? I probably shouldn't say I'm hungry. No, I had an ice cream sandwich and a small bowl of cheesy broccoli rice, microwavable. That was my food for today. Few the small calling animal small. It's smaller than me. It's smaller than me. Small is depending on what it is. Depending on what it is. If you say like a big dog, you're talking about like, I don't know, German Shepherd's a pretty big dog, but that's still smaller than a person. You're not gonna say a person's small just because it's... No, you're not gonna say... What would it say? A person is small compared to an elephant, but it's still like a normal-sized person, and a dog is big compared to a smaller dog. Ah, doggy! He's so gangsta. You can stream Corpse Party if needed be. If we're doing also watching the dub of Ghost Story. Oh my god, wait, that's such a good idea. That's such a good one. No, I love Corpse Party. Corpse Party, those games are so good. I had some ramen like 15 minutes before the stream. Yo, gimme. It's not a lot. I know it's not a lot, but we kind of don't really have food. I have enough for another, whatchamadoohickey. Another, free burrito. Another free breakfast burrito from YAAAYYYYY that I could go get. I think I have enough for only one more. I almost have enough for another one. Dude, the rewards things for YAAAYYYY are so goated. If you frequently go, I don't know how many of you are in the East Coast. If you frequently go to YAAAYYYY, like a lot, like I do, it's, dare I say, stupid. You're an idiot if you don't have it, because you get so much free food. You get so much free stuff. It's really easy to rack up a bunch of points. Like, it's really good. It's really good. I get free burritos there a lot. Oh, I love YAAAYYY. So you can't spell you're dumb. I didn't say you were. I didn't say anything. Not scientifically possible. I haven't seen. Was that a movie? Was that a movie? The Invader Zim one? Because I never got to see it, which I feel is blasphemy because I fucking love Invader Brim. You should try Never Grave the Witch and the Curse. Imagine Hollow Knight multiplayer 1 to 4 with Mario
Your
Odyssey.
fortune for today, Marv. The Symphony of Life is written in blood and is orchestrated by a choir of screams. It will be the last thing you hear.
Happy Halloween! In possession characters. No, Never Grave the Witch and the Curse? I've never heard of that. I'm gonna write it down because it's a multiplayer game? Never Grave the Witch and the Curse. Bunnies are surprisingly destructive though. In the living room of my mom's house, she had curtains with a little tassel on the bottom. One of the bunnies chewed off all of them. They are little chewies. They do like to chew. You gotta supervise them when you let them around. You can make Indomie? What is Indomie? Indomie? How do you... Indomie? How do you pronounce that? Killer tassel bun. Oh, you're saying you're dumb? Okay, you know what? If you want to say it to yourself, you're fine. Free thumbs up, brother. Been hearing the reason we were told that they goofed around with the Ghost Stories dub was a lie and the series was actually fairly popular in Japan. Was it? Wait, been hearing the reason so I have no idea. I've never looked into it. Either way, the dub is hysterical. It's great. It's wonderful. And the people who did the Ghost Stories English dub just do whatever they wanted. Yeah, they just did whatever the hell they wanted because they didn't care seemingly. Yeah, they just kind of like let them loose and they let them loose, brother. Noodle stuff. Indomie goreng? Kind of like ramen but no soup. What? I have no idea how to pronounce the... Wait, ramen but no soup? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Like pad thai or whatever. It's just noodles. That sounds good. Ooh, I want that. I love pasta. I love pasta. I love noodles. I love sauce. Oh my god, it's only been like 35 minutes. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, but ramen stir fry. strained and mixed with base. Oh, like bulldog or whatever. Yeah, stir fry. I guess that makes sense. We were originally told they goofed around with the dub was that it was unpopular in Japan and no one would care. Really, that wasn't actually the case. Oh, I don't know why they goofed around. I thought it was just funny. I don't know, dude. Curtains being, the curtains hung behind the couch, so I didn't know about the destruction of the tassels until we moved the couch to clean. Yeah, you gotta supervise small animals when they're wandering around the house like that. Like when you have chinchillas and you let them out to like play, you need to supervise them. You gotta keep them in like a specific area because they will jump around, get wherever they can. You gotta make sure they're in a safe area so there is no destruction or damage towards them or the environment, you know? I love chinchillas so much. They're so cute. I would love to have chinchillas, but sadly I don't have like the space for them, nor do I really have the time to take care of them properly, because you gotta like let them out and supervise them to get the exercise like at least for like an hour or two every day, and I just don't have the time to do that. I just don't have the time to do that. Cliff, hello! It's the actual most wonderful time of the year. I love spooky season. I love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. Also happens to be my birth month. Also, yes. Yay! Love it. I love spooky season. Yeah, I just wish it wasn't so cold. That's the only thing I dislike about it, is that it's too cold for me. It's like fine for other people, but it's too cold specifically for me, because I freeze in any temperature below like 70 degrees. Oh yeah, I think I remember that they screwed with it because they didn't think American audiences wouldn't care about all the Japanese myths shown in the show, basically for kids logic. Oh, I mean, I guess. I don't really know if I would care about it if I did see it taken seriously. I don't know. Maybe. I would have no idea, because I haven't seen that. Mine too. This weekend's my birthday. Yes! October birthday gang. We love the birthday train. Today's, was it Versus' birthday today? Let me look back. Hold on. Whose birthday was it? I was like half asleep when I noticed. Yes, it was Versus. Okay. Yes, happy birthday, Versus. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure before I said something stupid. Oh yeah, I think let's see. What is it? That's what the. Wait, so that's why the chat is supervising the android on screen. Why? Because I'm gonna chew the cords behind the desk? I'm gonna bite you? I'm going to get into places that I'm not supposed to be? What do you mean? You can't do that to me. You can supervise me all you want. I'll still do it. Go, try. Come on, come get me. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chew on the cords. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Why those teeth if you aren't gonna use them? You're so right, brother. Boop, boop. As me. They're here for a reason. You've seen her chew the cords. Pixar, it didn't happen. Do you remember that saying? I haven't heard that in forever. Who is posting things in here? Alright, let's see. Yes, what has been up with you, chat? Oh, speaking of spooky month and witches or whatever, we talked about witches for like a brief second earlier, I think. I'm going to a festival. And it's going to be fun. I went line dancing 2 days ago. Yes, I went, which is why I wasn't streaming on Wednesday. Because I want to go to line dancing that I haven't been to in forever. And I'm really gonna, oh, hello, BB. You're back from the dead? Are you a zombino? You're a zombino for spooky month. Hi, BB, welcome back. but I like to, and I went there, and they teach dances, like how I teach dances, how like basically every line dance place teaches dances. I got there, and the first thing they were teaching, I didn't know what was going on, but they started handing out brooms or like long sticks of bamboo, like the size of a broom. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But they taught us a witch dance. It's, I guess, kind of like a line dance. Not exactly, but it's very line, I guess it's kind of like a line dance, yeah. And I was like, wow, this is neat and fun. You don't get a lot of line dances where you have a prop. So it was a good time. And after that, all the teaching and whatever, one of the instructors, he came up to me. He's like, hey, are you going to you coming on Sunday or whatever? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Coming where? Where am I going? Tell me. Apparently, there's a fucking witch festival going on. And that's awesome. And that's what the dance is for. They're going to be like performing the dance at the witch festival. And I think that's so cute. And I absolutely want to go there. I think it would be awesome. I had not heard about this whatsoever. So I'm glad I went, because then I otherwise would not have known that this existed. It's very cute. It's also how I found out apparently one of my friends is a Wiccan, a witch. Because she also got super excited about it and started talking with the instructor guy about it. He might be also. I kind of like briefly got their conversation, and I think he might also be a Wiccan or something, or pagan or something like that. And it seems like such a cool thing. I was doing like very slim bit of like research on that stuff. I want to, because it sounds really interesting. It seems fun. It's cool. There's like a whole bunch of holidays that they do. Oh, the English dub thing is similar to what happened to a bunch of old school kung fu films. An ADR studio in the UK just dubbed whatever English words they thought would match the lip sync. Huh? I don't know anything about old kung fu films. Oh, you went to a fest last week. Would have been fun if one of the party members wasn't whining the whole time. Why were they whining the whole time? Kick your feet and sweep the floor? You mean like go over and like sweep kick the people's feet from out under them and they fall down and then impale themselves on their brooms like in the anime Another with the umbrella scene? Like that? But it's gonna be fun. I think it'll be fun. And, oh god, what was I saying? What was I saying? I was talking about something. BB is an undead. Yes, we need to call the clerics. Oh god, I'm EP. As always, I don't think this is gonna... As always, I don't think this is gonna be a super long stream. I'm not going line dancing tonight. I'm gonna stay home tonight, but also I have a lot of work that I keep trying to get done. Wiccan Friends in the Witch Festival. Oh, yeah, right! Yeah, the Witch Festival seems like it's gonna be a good time. There's a bunch of, like, vendors and booths and stuff like that. There's, I guess, more performances and things. And then, of course, we're going to be doing the thingamajig. Finally getting over the hurdle of being sick. Let's fucking go! And then there's the dance performance we're doing. Oh, god, I can't remember what else he said was going on there. But I think it'll be really fun. I really am excited for that. But yeah, I'm not sick. I don't know if it's I think it might be allergies because I took some Zyrtec, bootleg Zyrtec yesterday, and it's a little bit better today. But every once in a while, around this time of year where it changes from like summer to fall, I get like super sniffly and stuff like that. So that's been going on the last couple days, which sucks because I'm finally just getting my sleep schedule back on track. But the last 2 days, I haven't been able to get up at an early time like I wanted to because I'll get up kind of early, but then I won't be able to fall back asleep to get the exact amount of sleep I need because I keep sniffling and have to get up to blow my nose every 5 minutes, preventing me from going back to sleep. And it sucks. So today and yesterday, I got up at like 1 p.m., which is much later than I would have liked. I want to keep trying to get up like prior to noon, or like prior to 11 at least. And It's just, hopefully I can take some more like Zyrtec tonight, and then I should preferably be okay. Sleep schedule's a girl lie. No, I want to, first I'm hearing about the dance part of the festival. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to really explain that much of it to you. Yeah, if you want me to teach you the dance, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's a fun little doodad. It's goofy. But it's neat. I feel like a fucking, like, a caveman doing it. Like, I'm doing some kind of, like, quick, crazy shaman rain dance to summon from the heavens. It's really funny. But it's really fun. It's a hee-ha-ha. But yeah, no, I'll teach you that. Hi, Silver! Hello, hello, hello! And, gosh, what I was gonna say. But yeah, no, my sleep schedule has been getting better. If I manage to keep it, I hope you're well. I am doing okay. My cough still has not left, which is really weird. I want to say it's concerning because it's lasted a lot longer than the first time I had COVID. So, I'm sure it'll go away eventually. And it's not like it's bad enough to, like, cause issues. It doesn't, like, hurt. I'm not choking to death like I was before. It's just kind of inconvenient every now and then, but it's not the worst thing ever. Had to go AFK. Dog was panicking again. What'd you miss? I was talking about the witch festival. I don't know how long you AFK'd. I was talking about a witch festival I'm going to. I was talking about... What else was I talking about? You see, this is the thing when I stream. I just talk. Oh, and my sleep schedule, how I'm sniffling a little bit, and it's been really annoying. I forget what I say 30 seconds after I say it. Like, it's... Shit, he's going again. Be back later. Oh, good luck with your doggy. Oh, you just woke up from a nap. You're super groggy. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Do a split or a somersault. That's what I do. A somersault. Do a what's it called? Cartwheel. I want to say wheel kick. Do a cartwheel. Do some jumping jacks. Roll on your side. Jump off your balcony. I don't know, into your pool. Wash your face with a bucket of ice. It's fine. Wake yourself up. Streamer brain. It's how it is though. It was so funny because like when Pyre would be like, haha, you can't remember anything, and then he started streaming and the same thing was happening to him where you just forget what happened, what you said 30 seconds ago, because it's a thing that happens when you're streaming. You forget when you just talk. You just don't shut up and then you forget what you were saying 30 seconds ago. So that's just how it is. Teaching new allergies is fun. Teaching new allergies. Oh yeah, yeah. Teaching Sky a new dance and allergies. I'm gonna teach Sky some allergies. But yeah, sometimes I get allergies at this time of the year a little bit. Nothing crazy. Just some inconveniences, you know. But it's gonna be fun. Oh my god, did I talk on stream or off stream? Because I was, I can't remember, because I was talking with Sky. Was it on stream? I talked about the YAAAYYYY gobbler. Was that on stream? I think it was on stream. How they have a wrap. They have a gobbler wrap that I just discovered. I think it's new. Because normally the gobbler is a YAAAYY. It's a hoagie that comes around during like Thanksgiving time. That was on stream? Okay. But it's a hoagie that comes around during Thanksgiving time where it's got like hot turkey and gravy, and then like there's stuffing and sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce that you can put in it. You know, you can mix and match and all that stuff. And it's good as shit, brother. But I found out they make it in wrap form, like tortilla wrap, like a burrito. And I think that's better than the hoagie version. I think it goes so fucking well with that. Like, Jesus Christ, I want it again so bad. Like, double stuffed hot gobbler wrap with stuffing, sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce, turkey and gravy. It's so good. The gobbler sounds like a Thanksgiving themed pro wrestler. Hell yeah, dude. YAAAYY branded pro wrestler, the gobbler. That'd be awesome. They'd probably actually just be called the Goose, because that's YAAAYY's mascot is the goose, the Canadian goose. As a streamer, your attention is constantly being pulled every which way. It's true. You got the Indomie? Yes. Dude, share. Give me some. But yeah, your attention is kind of being pulled, whatever. It's you just not shutting up. It's chat. Make sure you're reading chat and responding to chat. If it's playing a game, if you're playing a game, it's making sure that you're talking the whole time, passively and actively. It's just a whole lot of things that you got to do at the same time. So but right now I'm not playing a game. I'm just kind of vibing. But that means I just have to put more effort into not stop talking, because if I stop talking, then there's nothing happening. At least if I'm not talking while playing a game for a few seconds, then the video game is still in the background for you to watch. If I just stop talking now, you're just staring at me just like... That's content. That's content right there, you see? Good content or bad content, that's for you to decide, but it's content, I guess. Multitasking takes practice. This is nice. What? This is nice. What, me being quiet and staring at the screen? You want me to stop talking? Fine. I see how it is, Skywalla. Don't look, Unfortunately, this is why some people think streamers have some form of ADD. No, I don't... I mean, some of them do. Some of them do have, like, ADHD. I don't know, man. It's becoming more common. ADHD is becoming a more common thing these days. And the people who are like, oh my god, everyone has ADHD these days. They're just making it up to give it to people. It's stupid. Because it's like, oh my god, no. Why is it so... Everyone thinks it's so common now because they're just, like, handing it out. We didn't have this many cases of ADHD, like... 20, 30 years ago, and it's like, yeah, because it's literally more common now. There are very literally more people with it these days, because it's like, one, our methods of diagnosis are more accurate now, and because it was very not properly diagnosed like 20, 30 years ago. So our diagnoses are, you know, more accurate. We're getting more of those. It's becoming more like in the open, like more people know about it. So they're getting more people tested, because some people will just have it and just go the whole lives not realizing it because they just never get tested. It's and also there are just literally more people with it, because that's how genetics and passing down genes works, because ADHD is very, very inheritable. I think it's like if the parents have ADHD, there's like a 90-something% chance that the kids will have ADHD. I don't remember what it is, but it's very, very inheritable. Wait, 20 plus years ago, people didn't believe women could get it? Wait, really? Oh my god, I didn't hear that part. That's really funny. So yeah, of all of that stuff, it's so stupid when people are like trying to, because I've heard people say like, oh my god, they're just making it up. They're like just handing it out to everybody now. Oh my god, they're just making excuses to give more diagnoses. No, there's literally more people with it. It's more understood and more known, more accepted and tested for and accurately diagnosed. I don't know, dude. People are stupid out there. But yes. You got a Burger King crown? Hell yeah. I got a hat. Let's go. Well, there's my little mini rant for the day. I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, dude. But I'm hungry. I wish that I could go get another one of those hot hoagie wraps, hot turkey potato gobbler wrap. But they're not cheap. They're not cheap. So I really gotta save my money, because again, I just spent all the money on my fucking car battery. And then I had 2 Ren Fair trips and another 3rd trip, which tickets are even more expensive than the Ren Fair. So I want to go to that one, definitely. How much are they? They're like $8 something. Eight something. I don't remember. $8 something. So, but it's a big hoagie. Or it's a big wrap. Like it's a nice chunk of meal. And it's very good. But I just need to save my money. Your local Sheetz has mini corn dogs. You can, I love mini corn dogs. Like, we used to get frozen mini corn dogs that I would just pop in the microwave, and they were real good. I love corn dogs. I really love corn dogs, dude. You just realized 20 years ago is a lot closer to when I was born than I thought. Forgot that I age sometimes. Oh my god, I forgot that you were not alive 20 years ago. God. That's horrifying. I forget how young some of you people are. $8 for a corn dog? You. Oh my god. Who would pay $8 for a corn dog? I would never in my life pay $8 for a corn dog. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, that would be awesome if Wawa had corn dogs, though. I love corn dogs. They have cornbread. Oh my god, I love cornbread. Do you guys like cornbread? Because I fucking love cornbread. I am a fiend for cornbread.
Get you gobblers and some change.
No! Versus. Thank you, Versus. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is why I always feel bad whenever I mention something with funny. Because then, if somebody ever does decide to do that, then I feel like I'm baiting. If I ever talk about, oh my god, I need to save money, or I want a food, I always feel bad. But thank you. I will use that to go get a Wawa hot gobbler wrap after stream. It is really nice to get that though, because that does have protein. It has meat in it, which I don't get enough protein at all. So it would be really good for me to have it anyway. Oh yes, they're so good. Thank you. You love cornbread in your chili? Really? Is that a thing people do? Oh, I thought... Oh good, I thought it's that crazy now. I hope that it's not $8 for a corn dog. You can get boxes of like frozen corn dogs probably for $8, but like there's multiple corn dogs in there. I want to see if I can find, well, maybe not. I mean, I would like to see if I could find those like mini corn dogs that I used to get and microwave and then just like put in mustard. I love mustard. I love mustard. Chili with rice and cornbread is nice. Ooh, interesting. I'm not a big I've only ever had chili twice, and I don't know if I just didn't have good chili or if I just don't like chili, because I didn't like it either time. I don't know, maybe it just wasn't good. Maybe I'll like different chili, I don't know, because I know there's different types of it. I don't know what types I had. I'd have to ask Oracle, because one of them was the Texas Roadhouse chili, which apparently is supposed to be really good chili. So maybe I just don't like chili. I don't know, I'd have to ask him what is in that one. Because I don't like beans. I don't really like beans aside from baked beans. Like those brown sugar baked beans. Oh my god, I love those things. My dad and my grandfather make phenomenal baked beans. Oh, they're so good. But other than that, beans, I'm not really a fan of. Cornbread is amazing. Your mom makes some amazing sweet cornbread. Oh, that sounds so good. I love corn. I love corn. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. Corn is one of my absolute favorite not fruits. Because corn is a fruit, but it's not like, you know, what people think of as a fruit. It is one of my favorite not fruits. Fruit asterisk. They're the ones that people think are vegetables. But, oh, I love corn. So good. Your stepdad likes chili, so you tended to have it around his birthday and stuff. Oh, cute. We always have traditions where we get sushi on our birthdays. We always get, like, sushi dinners. So, my birthday's coming up. That means that we're probably gonna get sushi. A sushi dinner. Yay! A yummy. I do love sushi. I have a good sushi place around me. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. Man, dude, I love it, but it's so pricey. You can get it at the grocery store. My grocery store has like half off sushi on Wednesdays, I think, which, you know, it's nice. It's good. I do enjoy being able to get sushi there. It's not like the peak stuff you get at like real sushi restaurants, but it's still good, and for a cheap price, I can get some like Philadelphia rolls and stuff like that. I love Philadelphia rolls. First time I had Philadelphia rolls, I did not like it. I think they just had bad cream cheese in them, but all the other ones I've had after that were real good. I love it. Cream cheese and sushi, my goat. Which sounds really weird, but no, I love cream cheese and sushi, Philadelphia rolls, and I love fruit in sushi. Like ones that have, I love when they have mango in sushi. I've had apple in sushi. I've had cherry in sushi. God, it's so good. You can put so many things in sushi. Pastries? Oh no, pasties. Pasties? Pasties tends to be your birthday tradition? I really hope you're trying to write pastries. Yeah, pasties are pastries. I hope it's pastries. Your mom used the famous Dave's brand and mixes it with creamed corn. Famous Dave's brand? Oh, is it like a cornbread mix? And mix it with cream corn. That sounds goated. I love corn pudding. Corn pudding. I just recently kind of found out about that some years ago. Like a few years ago, my mom made corn pudding for Thanksgiving. And it's real good. I love corn pudding. Cornish pasty. It's a meat-filled pastry. Cornish pasty? Silver? Oh my goodness. A meat-filled pastry. Okay. Pasty. Pasty? Pronounced pasty. Oh, it actually is pronounced Cornish pasty. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Oh, Famous Dave's is a restaurant. Oh, okay. I don't think we have that here. I don't think I've ever... I might have heard the name Famous Dave's before, but I don't know if we have restaurants. I usually don't do anything for your birthday, just chill. Unfortunate. Well, we can do a thing for your birthday. What did we do for... Did we do something for your birthday last year? I feel like we did, right? Did we? I think so. What did we do? I can't remember. Oh shit, did I just dox your location? No, I think I've heard of Famous Dave's before. Nope, you went out dancing. Oh, did I? Oh, I probably invited you. And then you just chilled at home. Ah, alas. Wait, that was a thing, right? I invited you to go dancing on your birthday, but you were like sick or something. I can't remember. There was something preventing us from doing something on your birthday, I think, last year. Spend your birthday with your twin brother. That's the most consistent tradition you have. I mean, it's both of your birthdays, so I guess that makes sense. I always forget you're a twin. I always forget you have a twin brother. But yeah, oh, you declined because that was still back when I spent most of my time there sitting down. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, what am I doing for my birthday? I'm not gonna have a birthday stream on my birthday because I'm going to be gone that day at an event. It's a one-night event that sounds real cool. It's the one I still am debating on getting the ticket for because it's expensive. And then there's the VIP ticket, which is over twice as expensive, like kind of insane prices. That's probably not worth it. Sky keeps trying to goad me into getting the super crazy priced ticket. But the Fio Fair, yeah! The Fio Fair! It's another, like, kind of gothic Halloween thing. I don't want to give specifics because you may be able to find it online. And it's a good time. But I definitely want to go. But I just don't know if I want to spend all of the money on the extremely expensive VIP ticket, like the exclusive pack with the bonus add-ons and stuff. So many birthdays, yeah. Reaper's Revenge, I don't know what that is, so no. It's fun having Hogan as a birthday buddy in the server. Yeah, I love the birthday train. The birthday train is so funny. Oh, man. The Fio Fair, what would that even entail? What would a Fio Fair do? Video games, lots of snacks and meals and that I enjoy. It would be at an aquarium. For my birthday, I got out of work early. One of your coworkers bought you a raspberry cheesecake. Oh, that's good. I love raspberry cheesecake. However, I spent the rest of my day going to a restaurant even though I wasn't hungry. Ah, then doing errands with your mom and grandma. I've been able to finish some personal stuff. Gotcha. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I mean, raspberry cheesecake, that's still goated. That's a good video. James, Dr. Peeper, watch museum? Oh, like which museum? What is watch museum? Watch the museum? Dinosaur museum! I love Dinosaurus. I want to go back to the Museum of Natural History. I keep meaning to set up a trip for like me and the gang to go to the Museum of Natural. Hold on, I gotta update something really fast. No momento, Chafu. Sorry, I'm going to forget if I don't update this right now. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to make sure I didn't forget. The museum based around your pre-toaster form. Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, little pocket watch museum, yeah. You have to put as many birthdays as I could remember on the list in the Discord. So if anyone wants to know who has a birthday when, that's a good place to check. Yes, we have the birthday list. We have the birthday archives in the server. Theo Fair. It's like that Invaders in Christmas episode, but with her aesthetic. I love fairs. I love festivals. I think it's so fun. I think it's so cute. I love it a lot. I love them so much. Dude, Fair Lemonade is so goated. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before. Fair Lemonade is like peak because it's just lemon juice, water, and sugar. But the thing is, they mix it up together, but not in a way where it's like store-bought lemonade, where it's just a lemon flavored drink. You can still like taste the individual ingredients in Fair Lemonade. You can tell that they just mixed these 3 ingredients together and they're still individually there, and it's just so good. I love a Fair Lemonade. It's also like that at like the beach, I've noticed, but when I went to the beach, it was so obnoxiously overpriced. I'm like, no, brother, no. But fair corn dogs are often very nice. I don't know the last time I've had a corn dog at a fair. The last place that I had a corn dog was when I was in Japan. And I think I was at the Tokyo Skytree. I think I was at the Skytree because I was there with Oracle. And we were on some tall building. So I think the only tall building we went to was the Skytree. I went to the Skytree twice. Right? Did I? No, maybe I only went there once. No, I only went there once, I think. With Oracle? Yeah. Because I've gone to a few of those really tall thingies, like Tokyo Tower. I went to Tokyo Tower. We went to the top of Tokyo Tower. And we went to the... oh my god, was it Ueda Sky Building? Is that what the other one was called? That was over in, like, Osaka or something. And then I also went in the Skytree. So I got to see everything from above. Yes, bow down. Bow down before the... How do you put that one in there? Before the power of Santa, or be crushed by his jolly bush of doom. My fucking dad would quote that song all the time when we were kids, so that is like ingrained into my neurons. I'm pretty sure I'll have that memorized since like beyond the grave. It'll be like 13,000 years in the future. You're gonna like reanimate my corpse, and that's the first words that are gonna pop out of my mouth. Dude, I want to rewatch all of Invader Vim. I said it again! I want to watch all of Invader Zim. It's been a long, long time. I'd have to like... No, because things... I don't know if we have a DVD player anymore. I had like a whole box set of like all of Invader Zim when I was younger. I don't know where it would be now, and also I don't know if I have a DVD player. I mean, we have a PS4. I think that can play DVDs. Our PS3 could, so PS4 can probably play them. Who is... Oh, that's a group chat. I'm in his thingy. Oracle's PS4 can play DVDs. It's not Oracle's PS4. It just happens to be in Oracle's room. It's all of our PS4. All of the consoles in our house belong to all of us. We don't have any consoles that belong to any individual. I mean, if it's handheld, our handheld ones, like DS's, Game Boys, you know, etc. Those ones belong to individuals. But any console is just all of ours. So it's our PS4. It just happens to be in Oracle's room. Just like how most of the other consoles are in Luca's room. They're still like collectively all of our consoles. They just happen to be in his room. Yes, comrade. Yes, indeed. Time is it? Oh my god, time goes by so slowly during my Zatsu streams. I do like to try and make them to 2 hours though. I will sit here for another 45 minutes. I will sit here for another 45 minutes. All PS4s play DVDs. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I never really tried. No, I think we played... I know we played DVD on our PS3. I don't remember what was it Dr. Horrible? We might have played Dr. Horrible or something on our PS3 like way back in the day. And now, yeah, the PS3 and PS4 are in Oracle's room, and the Wii U, I guess, the Switch, and I guess whatever other consoles we might have are in Luca's room. I don't have any consoles in my room, which is why I haven't played any console games despite having a capture card. I just don't... I feel like it would be too much of a hassle to try and drag the consoles and stuff up to my room and set them up and plug them all in up here to play them. I would really like to, but, you know... I think Invader Zim Enter the Florpus is only on Netflix. No. I mean, I have Netflix, actually. I technically have a family plan of Netflix. I've never a single time went on Netflix. I don't know I don't know if I have a login. I guess I do, if we have a group plan. But I've never used it. I don't know how. I've never attempted to use Netflix before. Was Dr. Horrible available on DVD? Yeah, we have a Dr. Horrible DVD. All your consoles are in your room. Your PS5, Xbox One, Switch, and Switch 2. I already forgot that Switch 2 was a thing. Oh my god. The only complaint with Enter the Florpus is that it looks too clean. Oh, does it have like super modern animation where it's just like too crisp? It's too crisp. It's just like how modern SpongeBob just looks too neat. It's just weird. Is it like that? I do really want to watch it though. Yeah, okay. Your Silk Song machine. No, like it lost the edge style-wise that the original had. It's smooth. Oh, really? What? It's smooth? It's not angular? One of the main like style points is that it's like it's very like angular. Is it? Oh, it's funny. I like this story. It just looks smooth. I'll have to see it for myself because I haven't actually seen... I saw like one clip, that like not scientifically possible clip that was going around forever or for a while after it came out. I've seen that clip, but I think that's the only thing that I've seen. Maybe? From that? Enter the Florpus takes place after the series. Okay. I mean, the series never really had, like, a definitive end, right? Wasn't the last episode the Christmas one? That was the last episode, right? And then it just stopped? Did it get canceled or something? I don't remember it having, like, an actual end. Keep forgetting the Rocco movie happened. There was a Rocco movie? Like, Rocco's Modern Life? I don't think I've ever seen that. I watched Rocko's Modern Life, not like an insane amount though, but I had watched like some of it. I just sent you a screenshot of the movie. Let me see here. I'm really eepy. What the fuck? Why does it look like that? Yeah, that looks like a completely different art style almost. Yeah, no, that's definitely kind of weird. That's definitely kind of weird. I think it came out around when Zims did what is that? But like, do you see what I mean? No, yeah, I see what you mean. That's weird. That's weird. If this episode was the last one, Nick canceled in favor of the Godparents cartoon. Cringe! Cringe! Came out around when Zims did. Oh, okay, the Rocko movie. Gotcha. Okay, I had to process that a second time. Oh god, that sucks, man. How dare they cancel it? It was such a good show. It was so iconic. Yeah, and then they had like the comics. They had like the Invader Zim comics that I would read in like the Nickelodeon fucking magazines or whatever, which is where I learned of like Minnie Moose, because Minnie Moose was only in the last episode. He just showed up in the Christmas episode, and since that was the last episode, he was never seen again, but he was in the comics. Fucking Minnie Moose, the little weird circular floating moose thing. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so tired. Oh my god. In Zimworld, every day was a dark harvest. I'll harvest you, idiot. Got him. You ever get the Invader Zim art that Oracle drew for me and made a 2000s gif out of? Dude, that was so accurate though. He captured it perfectly. He captured that 2000s style perfectly in that. Really, really silly. Silly, haha. Invader Fiozim. Don't you mean Pillager Jim? Fucking Pillager Jim. I hate it here, dude. I did not notice it whatsoever. I didn't realize it until, was it Oracle? I think it was Oracle. That was when I told Oracle, when he asked about my like VTuber lore and whatever, and I gave him the little rundown blip of it, he's like, that's just the plot of Invaders. That's just the plot of Invaders. And I'm like, fuck, you're right. Fuck, I hate it here. How did I not notice? God, okay, Oracle told me. Yeah, okay. The one of a kind cartoon for sure. It was so like iconic, dude. It was great. I love Invader Zim. Of course I would like Invader Zim. The fucking hot topic girly millennial, real and true. Remember the one girl invader showing up and being like a rival to Zim for a bit? Oh yeah, I remember her. Barely. God, I need to rewatch the whole thing. Ah! Tak and the Power of Juju? Oh my god, I should play Tak and the Power of Juju. Have you guys played Tak and the Power of Juju? The GameCube games from back in the day. Ooh, I really loved that when I was a kid. The first game was the one we played the most. There was the second one, which we played a bit of. I don't remember if we ever beat it. And then there's the Great Juju games, which I came after them. I guess it's the third one? I don't know. We didn't really play that one. I don't think that one was super... Is that one story-based? I can't remember. I think Kronk's VA was in that. I think he played oh my god, what was his fucking name? Locke? Was his name Locke? The other guy? Oh, you had the Great Juju Challenge? Yeah, I don't think that was like... I mean, maybe it was connected? I can't remember. I don't remember the plot of that one whatsoever, but that's like the third one in the series. Someone who sounds remarkably similar, yeah. He would, oh, Tak was supposed to return another episode before the series was canceled. Closest thing was her ship having her voice. Yeah, oh my god. How many episodes can you look up how many episodes of Invader Zim there are? Because I don't remember. I don't know the exact number. How many would I have to go back and watch through if I did go back and rewatch the whole thing? How many hours am I going to be sitting down watching Invader Zim? We had Invader Zim on DVD, and one of them we would watch. We had a little portable 27. Oh, okay. One full season of anime. We had a portable DVD player that I won in a raffle as a kid, and we would have it in the car. So while we were sitting in the back seat, because back then I was able to sit in the back seat without throwing up, and we would put on the Invader Zim or like Care Bears because we were still children. And Invader Zim, sometimes we would just, for fun, change it to Spanish. So we would just be listening to Invader Zim in the car, but in the Spanish dub. I don't know why. We just thought it was funny. Man, I want to play Attack of the Power of Juju. That was back in the days of like cheat codes, where they had like cheat code books of cheat codes for video games, and you would just type it in and it would be built into the game already, and it had like a big head mode, or like get all of the Juju orbs, or all of the thingies and whatnot. There's an enemy in Attack of the Power of Juju called a Nurble, and God fucking knows why, but I was obsessed with them as a kid. I was obsessed with Nurbles. I wanted to be a fucking Nurble. Like, I don't know, like, that's how much I loved them. For no reason whatsoever. I was just like, I love these little things so much, why can't I be one of these in real life? And I don't know why, they're just these little tiny goblin creature things. They're not even, like, cute or like nice. They're just the basic enemy. They're like the slime level enemy, where they're just like the bottom of the barrel generic enemy in the game are the Nurbles. There's a few different kinds of them, and there's ones with wings. They're really funny, but yeah, I don't know why I was so obsessed with them. They on the same Nurgle in 40 carat. No, Nurble, I think. Nurble with a B. I think it's Nurble, not Nurgle. Ugh, gosh. Back before they started charging for cheats. Are they charging for cheats now? Because I remember, I mentioned it, I know I've mentioned this before. When I was in elementary school, my, one of my classmates, oh my god, hold on, my model's looking inside. Here you. One of my classmates traded a booklet of video game cheat codes to me for, I don't even remember what it was. I think we traded something for it, maybe like a juice box or some shit, I don't know. But one way or another, I ended up getting a cheat code book, and it had Tak in there, Tak and the Power of Juju cheat codes. But it was very fun. Backseat Drivers from Beyond the Stars was your favorite Invader Zim episode? I don't know them by name. I don't know them by name. Which one was that one? I don't know if I had a favorite episode. If I had a favorite episode, I don't remember what it is. I have to go back and watch all of them again. I had a few cheat code books as a kid. Yeah, we never really had cheat code books aside from the one that not my coworker, my classmate gave me back in the day. But it was very fun, and those were simpler times, bro. When Zim hacked into the polished ship, I mean, I definitely have seen it. I know I've seen every episode because I had the box set, but I don't remember that one specifically. God, I really do need to go back and rewatch them. I also need to read through of all of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, because I started reading it a long time ago, like years, like back in high school. And I never finished it. Zim watch along. That would honestly be fucking awesome. Can you find that online? You probably can, right? Can you? Yeah, you can. I wanted to do a Moomin watch along. I actually had it on my schedule at one point, but then I had to switch it out for some reason. I can't remember why I had to switch it out, but then I never put it back on my schedule. Because there's the 24-hour Moomin stream, 24/7 Moomin episodes just being played. And I was like, we could just all of us tune into that stream and just watch Moomin. Yeah, because there's no like ads and stuff during that. Because one of the reasons that I don't really do a lot of watch-alongs is because my ad blocker is not working. And it was always so annoying getting ads in the middle of the videos and such back when I would do them. Yeah, there's a few cartoon sites, so most likely. I hope so. I started a little while ago trying to rewatch Hamtaro because there's so few places online that you can find Hamtaro episodes. I found a site though. I found a site called Ham Ham Paradise or whatnot, and I watched the first couple episodes, but the episodes are kind of jank. Like, sometimes they would freeze at specific points, and you'd have to, like, reload them or click past that, so, you know. Hamtaro is considered an anime, right? Yeah, Hamtaro is an anime. Hamtaro is one of, like, the first anime, big anime that we got into, or anime that we really got into. Like, Pokemon and Hamtaro. And also, I liked Cardcaptor Sakura when I was a kid. But Pokemon and Hamtaro were, like, the two big anime that I was obsessed with as a kid. Me and Oracle. Oh man. Going back and watching Hamtaro is insane. Like, seeing the art in it is fucking bizarre. The art is so exceedingly 90s. And like, even like the Ham Ham art, like some of them, they just look so jank. They look so jank in the anime. It's really goofy. I wonder if I can find like totally legally obtainable copies of Hamtaro games. Because I loved Ham Ham Heartbreak and Ham Ham's Unite, the Game Boy Color one. And we also had the Ham Ham Games, which is just like the Ham Ham Olympics. For those ones for like Game Boy Advance. Like, I loved the Ham Ham games. Spat's theme is like, it's like unironically so good in Ham Ham Heartbreak. Weirdly, it's not on a few of the anime sites I use. Right? Like, no place has Hamtaro. No place has Hamtaro. I don't know why. We have some Hamtaro DVDs, but not all of them. There's hundreds of episodes of Hamtaro, by the way. I had no idea there were that many. So, if I wanted to, I'd have to, like, go back and see if I can watch all of them. I'm just afraid of, like, because I was watching on my phone, because it's an unsecured site. So I'm afraid of viruses, you know? I'm sure there's not actually anything going to kill me or whatnot. But just in case, I wanted to watch it on my phone. Oh my god, hold on, I'm really tired. I guess it isn't considered high priority. Is Hamtaro on YouTube? I don't, maybe some episodes. I don't think all of Hamtaro is on YouTube, is there? Maybe? I don't know. Is there like a Hamtaro channel? Hold up a second. Let me look this up. Hamtaro. What if I type in Hamtaro episode 1? Hamtaro episode 1. Hamtaro 2000 to 2006 full episode? What? Oh my god. What is this? Are these actually... No. Some of these. A lot of these are like 5 or 6 second, 10-second clips. It looks like there's a few actual episodes on here, though. 40 unavailable videos are hidden. Okay. Whatever, man. Oh, well, okay, so it looks like there's maybe some Hamtaro out there on YouTube, but I don't know about all of it. I found out that San Francisco opened a manga museum. It's kind of surreal the way the news segment talked about it, like they discovered new hieroglyphics. The only problem was the way they pronounced manga. Oh no, did they say manga? Oh no. Isn't the Hamtaro rights holders fairly restrictive? No idea. I don't know anything about who owns Hamtaro. Who does own Hamtaro? No, not a single clue in my entire life. But no, I really loved Hamtaro growing up. We were super big into Hamtaro and Pokemon. Oh my god. Back in the day when we were young and everything was like a loaded gun, ready to blow up at any minute, and you know we're gonna win again. Fuck. I remember when that song was popular. I remember when you could not go on the radio and not hear that song. I was constantly on all the time. Baby, I'm the one. Baby, I'm the one who is the schizophrenic psycho. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know who sings that. I just knew that I hear it like a billion times all the time, every day, if I was in the car and my dad had the radio on. What else? I wonder, when am I gonna put up Halloween decorations? Last year, we've kind of been procrastinating on Halloween decorations the last couple of years. Because we have a lot. We have stuff to put up in our house, and then we have stuff to put up outside our house. We have those spider webs. Those spider webs that are like made of cotton that you stretch out and whatnot and hang around on rough surfaces. We always put that around in like a big tunnel around our front door for Halloween. But we always have to do it like a day or two before Halloween. We can't put it up early because if it rains, it washes it and ruins it. It like sinks down and like destroys the whole tunnel, which sucks. So we gotta be super careful with that. But we have a bunch of Halloween decorations. We have this plastic skeleton that we always put out in our garden. His name is Alexander the Great. And we have this little like fluffy spider thing we always stick on top of him. His name is Spencer. Then there's this black skeleton we hang inside because we decorate the inside of our house too. I think I named him Gumhead. We have a big tall skeleton guy that we put up inside, like a big stand. He's spooky looking. And me and Oracle, we named him Billy Bob Joe, Bobby Jojo, Billy Bob Fred. And what else do we have? Because we named a bunch of them. Oh, we have Shelob's husband. We have, because one of the years we made a big paper mache spider to hang outside, and we named it Shelob. But the rain destroyed her. Unfortunately. So we have a fabric one that we keep inside with like the bendable like metal limbs and everything. He's pretty big too. Not as big as Shelob. Shelob was like the size of a fucking person. It was awesome. Shelob, but the other one is named Shelob's husband. And we keep him inside up on like our window and stuff. Yeah, oh, your neighbors across the street got a black demon skeleton with wings. Giving the middle finger on the porch? Oh no, that's so rude. Good name, yeah, right? And now, only like a billion years later, have I actually watched Lord of the Rings. Oh gosh, that was one of the few scenes that I had seen when I was a kid, was the part where he fought off Shelob. But I've seen like 2 clips. 2 small bits from Lord of the Rings when I was young, and that was one of them. I guess both of them were from Return of the King. I think. Yeah. You would spray painted your house with red? Spray painted your house? What? Spray painted your house with red to make it look like it was covered in bloodstains. Your aunt freaked out and didn't want me to hang around my cousins. Your aunt freaked out, didn't want me to hang around my cousins? What the fuck? You spray painted your house? You spray painted your house? That's... Oh my god, I would throw a fucking fit if I had kids and they spray painted my house. You don't get spray paint off. You have to repaint the whole house if you do that. Good evening, Lady Komori. A very happy October to you and all chat. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Thank you. A very happy October to you as well. It is a good... I love October. I love October. Spray paint isn't for houses. That's what eggs are for. I've never egged a house. I TP'd a house once when I was in elementary school. My mom helped me do it. She drove me to the guy's house to do it. It was really funny. No, I've never egged a house though. I don't remember. I think Oracle might have. I think Oracle and our mutual friend might have when I was in high school, because I was off with my like other friends that year, I think. Egged a house once. That's kind of like a rude thing to do. I don't really approve of that, because I think that one is like the one. Is that hard to clean? I mean, I guess TP in a house is also really annoying to clean because you have to actually remove all that stuff. Eggs you can probably just wash away, maybe. I know that I spray painted over the blood stains after Halloween. Did you have the exact color spray paint of your house? Did you spray paint your house to begin with? That's really funny, but oh my god. Oh my god. I can't imagine spray painting my house. I think I would have a panic attack if I spray painted my house. Yeah? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so funny. There were some... Every now and then when we would do cosplay, we'd end up with some spray paint marks on our back patio because we would put down a big tarp. We have these big, like, shower curtain tarp things that we use to spray paint on, but sometimes it would get off to the side a little bit and it would get on the brick patio. So it would be there for quite a while. So eventually the rain washes it away. But we would have like little colored bits now and then. And so, was hanging with a rude group of people at the time. Dipped after they tried to get me to steal Pokemon cards. From who? Like the store? Cause if it's from somebody else, fuck that. That sucks. If it's from the store, like from fucking Walmart, it's always morally correct to steal from Walmart. Walmart sucks. From a card shop? Okay. I would not know at that point then. Walmart sucks, and it is morally correct to steal from Walmart for legal reasons. This is a joke. Don't steal from Walmart. Wink. Didn't spray paint the entire house, only the front. Plus you were a teen at the time. Yeah, did your mom give, or your mom or dad or whoever give permission, or did you just take some red spray paint and go out front and go wild? Spray stuff goes so easy everywhere. It does! Because it's literally just like a mist. It's like a spray mist. If it's windy, it's going woo, and it's going everywhere. Any plans for you All Hallows Eve? You going to be tricking? I don't know if I'll be tricking. Cause Mischief Night. The only time I've ever gone out on Mischief Night was when I TP'd the guy's house. But no, I didn't say I was planning on getting a ball. I didn't say that. Those are probably really expensive. You asked your mom first and she was cool with it. Oh, okay, that's fine then. I thought you like just went out and spray painted your house. That's so funny. That'd be really funny if you did just go out and spray paint your house with no permission. That would be terrifying. Good God. But I don't know if I have any like super plans this year. What day of the week is Halloween? I don't know what day of the week Halloween is. Because I love Halloween. I didn't go trick-or-treating last year. I haven't been trick-or-treating in like several years. In a few years. I would like to again. But we don't have trick-or-treaters anymore. Every year we get less and less trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood. Because all the kids grow up and we don't have more moving in. We only get like maybe 4 people. We get absolutely less than 10 people each year now. So we always have like a big bowl of candy and nobody shows up. We'll have like a couple people come grab some candy and then we just get the rest of it. We just get the rest of the candy. Friday this year. Oh, really? Okay. You wouldn't be alive after that. Yeah, right. Have you heard of the new trend, Summerween? No, I have not heard of Summerween. What is this? This is news to me. Is that just a Halloween in summer? I absolutely hate when people who don't dress up try to get candy. I've never actually seen that happen. I've never actually seen somebody who's dressed in regular clothes go around trick-or-treating. All of the people in my neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods always had costumes on. And me, obviously, of course. But yeah, why would you just go around without a costume? That sounds really lame. We have the opposite issue. People keep showing up despite us closing our blinds and shutting off the lights. Yeah, usually if your lights are off, then it means sorry, we don't have candy, and people will usually skip your house. But yeah, if your lights are on, you're free game. What sucks, because some people just leave a bowl of candy out. They just leave a bowl of candy out front, and then there are like the shithole people who go and just take the entire bowl of candy and leave nothing. God, fuck that. That's so stupid. I hate when people do that, dude. I believe Summerwing originated from the show Gravity Falls. Oh, I've not seen Gravity Falls. Are people actually doing it? Because I haven't heard of that. But yeah, I love Halloween so much. Fun, spooky holidays. I haven't... Oh my god, I want a Halloween party. I haven't been to a Halloween party since college. God, Halloween parties are so much fun. I haven't been there since college, though. I haven't been to one. My friend hosted a Halloween party. I miss Halloween stuff, man. And we also would always have Halloween parties at college. They would have a Halloween event when we would go there, and it was really fun. I had a bunch of high school teens show up and ask for candy. Sometimes those a-holes wouldn't even say trick or treat. They just like show up to your house with a little bag and just hold it out like, give me free candy. No, fuck that. That sucks. Yeah, the audacity for that, man. I cannot imagine ever doing that. Though they need to get kicked in the shins. That's when you hand them, like, you know what you should do? You should get, like, raisins. Because a lot of people... I love raisins. Personally, I love raisins. If somebody has raisins into their, like, the little raisin boxes in their Halloween jar, I'd fucking take them. Like, I love that shit. I love raisins. But a lot of people complain about raisins. They complain about raisins. I think you should have a stash of raisins, like specifically or some other candy that a lot of people just notoriously hate, and then keep it just for those people. So when you see them come up and you open the door, before you grab the bowl, if you see that they're just people who are in no costume and don't say trick or treat, or some other stupid people who don't deserve it, just grab the raisins and toss like the gross ass raisins or some other junk in there instead. They don't get your good candy. That's the candy for the naughty kids. It's like getting coal for Christmas. You get raisins for Halloween. I fucking love raisins, dude. If you want a treat, prepare to get tricked, yeah. Oh, they're usually haunted houses? Yes. Floss! Wait, that's so funny. Give them prunes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I give them something they don't want, like a toothbrush. That'd be so funny. But yeah, haunted houses. Oh my god, I need to go look for like haunted hayrides and haunted houses and such. I love going to those things. I went to the big one in Philly. There's a big one in Philly, Terror Behind the Walls, where it's at the East State Penitentiary, and that one is so fun. I've gone there a couple times. I went there when Asher was over 2 years ago. We went there together, but that was the last time. I didn't go last year. That was when Cleo, I think, was last Halloween, and we didn't go. We hung out and made cupcakes and stuff for Halloween. We were too busy playing Bloodborne and stuff to go out to a haunted house. We did go to the amusement park, though. We went to the amusement park because they have Halloween event there. Oh, I need to do that again. Me and wherever Sky is, we have to do that again. Because that was one thing. The great thing about having Halloween birthday or October birthday is there's no shortage of Halloween events to go to for your birthday party. And the amusement park near me has a Halloween event. So all throughout my childhood, we would always go to the Halloween amusement park event stuff when growing up for my birthday. Very fun. I love it so much. Good times. Be a good idea. I'll have 2 buckets, one with candy, the other with celery stick raisins and prunes. Yeah, dental supplies to combat all of the sugar they're gonna be getting. Yeah, Do that. I think that would be nefarious and silly. Get like stuff. It could be stuff like dental supplies, like stuff that doesn't go bad, like floss and toothbrushes and things, because then you can use them year after year. Like you don't have to toss them. I think that'd be so funny. Who's Night Braze? Probably won't make sense, but what do you think if TwitchCon did a Halloween con? I don't know anything about TwitchCon because I'm not a Twitch streamer. I've never looked into TwitchCon. Isn't it just like a streamer convention? If they did would it be like Halloween Twitch stream con? Or just like a Halloween convention? I think a Halloween convention would be so cool. I think that would be awesome. Oh, that should be a thing. They might TP my house with dental floss. Call the cops. From Kids Next Door was a villain dentist who would force the kids to brush their teeth and get braces. Oh, I remember that now. I remember that show. Oh my god, I've mentioned this. Speaking of like dress costumes, I guess speak of costumes, I used to always wear my bright green oversized hoodie just like everywhere I went. and multiple times at conventions, and even outside conventions, I've got this mentioned before, but people think that I'm cosplaying number three from Kids Next Door. Because I have like long dark hair, I have the oversized green hoodie, and I have like black pants and stuff. Like I just look like number 3. My unintentional number 3 cosplay. It's really funny. And I always forget. I would always forget about it until people would be like, oh my god, cosplay number 3. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I totally am. It's really funny. Yeah, Kuki Sanban. God, that was definitely one of the shows of all time. I was never like super big into it, but I did watch a lot of it. I watched a lot of it when I was a youngling. That's I think that's where I learned the difference between a tuba and a sousaphone. was that show. Yeah, it was a good time, but yeah, oh my god, I had a thought and I don't remember what that thought was. Ken! Hi, Ken! Has it been half a year already? Hello, Ken! Welcome in! I remember her getting Grimm's job as the Grim Reaper at a point in the Billy and Mandy movie. Wait, I think I remember that! Yeah, they had a lot of like crossovers with a bunch of things back on like Cartoon Network or whatnot. Was that Cartoon Network? I think it was, right? I grew up watching both Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, so I always had a difficult time differentiating which show was on which program, because they were just side by side the whole time, you know? You're not sure? Well, glad to have you back today regardless. Happy Halloween month. Happy spooky season. Happy spooky season, bro. I probably won't be going for too much longer. I'm getting big eepy, and I need to go buy a meal at YAAAYYYY. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I do want to make sure I at least get to 2 hours. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Why am I sleepy? Nom nom ghetto. Yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for Halloween. It's on a Friday, so I guess I guess I could go line dancing. I could also stay home and do a stream. Or I could go trick-or-treating. Oh, you know what's so annoying? I don't know why. I don't know if this is just me, but people trick-or-treat like during the day now, which really annoys me. For no real reason, people in my neighborhood would start trick-or-treating before the sun went down. Like, it would still be daytime, bro. It would still be daytime, and we would have people coming to trick-or-treat. It's like, you can't even see the pumpkins at that point because they're not lit up yet because it's not fucking nighttime. Like, at least wait until, like, twilight and stuff when it starts to get dark. No, they'll come at, like, when the sun is still in the sky. That's lame, dude. You gotta trick-or-treat at night. It's Halloween. I don't know, man. I wonder what I'll do for pumpkins this year. We used to be the pumpkin house. We used to be like the pumpkin house because me and Oracle would do really elaborate, like we would put like anime characters and stuff on pumpkins. So people would be like, oh my gosh, what kind of crazy designs are they gonna do this time? They say as like probably none of them knew any of the characters, but they just saw like elaborately carved anime pumpkins. They're like, whoa, cool. We haven't really done that much at all recently because they take like so long to do. And then we know we have jobs and school and all of that stuff, so we can't really spend 2 days carving pumpkins before Halloween. Oh man, I haven't decided when I'll dress up as well handing out candy. And a small animal skull mask. I started cracking with rubber. Oh, did it get too old? How rubber like dries out and cracks? And also decided what they're dressing up as? I don't know. People are still at work at that time. Yeah, it's really weird, dude. I don't know why they trick-or-treat so early. I don't know why it makes me so, like, unnecessarily mad. But it does, like, make me mad for no discernible reason. Ah. You know, some places don't even let the kids go door to door. Just have a bunch go into a parking lot with a bunch of cars and open trunks to pick candy from. I know there are places that do that. I have a fire station in my neighborhood, and people would have, like, they would just be open and have, like, candy to go do fire station stuff. I mean, candy that they could go in and get, like, treats and stuff from the fire hall, or the firehouse. And some restaurants do that, and some other, like, stores. I think the farmer's market near me does that. I think Texas Roadhouse does that, too. I don't remember. Trunk or treat or something like that, where it's the big trunk of candy. I think it's called like trunk or treat. Take some candy to be recruited to fight fires. Yeah. So I guess it's nice knowing if my house ever catches fire, they're like 2 minutes away. Very nice. The house next to me actually caught on fire once, so the fire truck had to show up and put it out. And you know, normally that would be like, oh, that's crazy, oh my gosh. I live in a townhouse. Our houses are connected. We were connected to the house that was on fire. So, you know, but there's like solid concrete between each of the houses, which is why they're so soundproof. I've not heard a single noise from my neighbor ever in my entire, like, almost 30 years of living here. I guess like 26 years, that's a lot. Never have I heard a sound from them through the walls. And also, fire did not go through the walls because it's just slabs of concrete. Unless they're just always really quiet. All of the neighbors that we've ever had happen to be super quiet, and it's not actually well insulated, and they just hear me yelling on stream like every single night, and they just never said anything. That's also an option. In mall several minutes away. Oh, a mall several minutes away used to do that. Sadly closed down years ago. Oh, a mini mall. Okay. Mini mall several minutes away. Gotcha. Yeah, I had a mall that's near me, and I wish I once to it went bankrupt or foreclosed or something like that. So like over half of the stores are just empty now in there, and it used to be so like full and bustling with people. Everyone would go to hang out at the mall, and sadly it's like a fucking wasteland. There will be, you can look at any random direction, just like point your head in a random direction, there will be less than 10 people in your line of sight every single time. Like nobody is in there ever anymore. It's really sad, but oh well. There is a big mall near me, like a big mall near me that does still have, well, quote unquote near me. It's a farther drive, and I don't really like making that drive out there, so I've only been there a couple times. But that one still has a lot of people go to it. But it's also one of the biggest malls in America, or the world, I think. It's one of the really big ones. So sometimes I'll go there if I'm like, hey, you want to go check out one of the biggest malls in the world? Let's go. Yeah, the neighbors probably think their house is haunted by a raging VTuber. It is. My spirit lingers on in like a 50-mile radius. Anything within this frame is haunted by my ghost. Just by default. It's my passive effect. Speaking of spooky stuff, Good Boy. Good Boy came out! Ooh! Okay, I gotta go watch Good Boy. Ah! Oh, what's... Okay, I do have to do that then. I gotta go to my local theater because they have like $6 tickets on Wednesdays. I gotta... Ooh! Is my theater hosting Good Boy? Hold on. Let me see. Do you have Good Boy? I'm looking up their now playing movies. They do! Ooh, they do have it! They have it on Wednesday? What times are on Wednesday? Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I might be seeing that next week then. Because I've had my eye on that movie. Because I know I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out and like have a seizure on the floor from agony. Oh, ooh, I need to see it. Good Boy. I want to say I want to drag Sky along with me. But I don't know if that's a movie that Sky wants to see. Sky doesn't like spooky things. He doesn't like spooky movies. And he's probably also not going to enjoy a sad movie with Doggy. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a sad movie. It's like a spooky movie and a sad movie mixed in one. From what I have heard. Going to have your soda, nachos, and a box of Kleenex in case I have to cry. Hope the dog walks away in slow motion at the end. No! I love Doggy! I love Doggy! I love horror movies. I love spooky movies so much. Yeah. Oh, it's exactly 7 o'clock! It's been 2 hours. I'll go for like a few more minutes, so I gotta go get dressed into normal clothes and go eat Wawa meal. Oh god, what was I doing with Wes? Oh yeah, I was working on work. I was working on a video, I forgot. No, I was working on a drawing. I need to finish this drawing thing so I can finish this other project that I'm doing. God, there's so much I have to do and it's so annoying. Ah, I'm almost done. I am almost done. Oh my god, Petabyte, hi! Don't forget to like and subscribe. I should change Petabyte's thing to also say don't forget to like and subscribe. And what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, I'm playing Blast Masquerade, that's right. And because Masathan is going to a wedding, I think? So we can't do Don't Starve. Also, spoiler, I can't do Don't Starve next Saturday either. Because I'll be gone that time. For the first time in I don't even know how long. It's me that's preventing the stream. Man, haven't cried about a dog since God of War Ragnarok. Oh no, is there a dead doggy in that? You've switched that. Oh, you've watched that scene 3 times and still tear up. Oh, yes, some of the DLC is free. I did a yawn. I did look that up and I got the 2 free DLC. One was the Christmas DLC, I think. And I don't remember what the other one was, but I got it. I did get the 2 free DLC. A lot of the other ones are like I think the Halloween one is like 64 cents right now. Honestly, maybe I'll go get the Halloween one since it's Halloween. It's super cheap. I can spare 64 cents. I can spare 64 cents. Maybe I'll get the Halloween DLC. That'll be fine. So maybe I'll do that as well. It works, make it feel more sleepy. Ah, what are you... I was about to say, what are you still doing awake? But I forgot that I'm streaming early because it's Friday. Halloween stained glass. That sounds fun. That sounds nice. Oh god, I am sleepy though. Yeah, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. So you're You're 6 hours ahead. Goodness gracious. I cannot see your... I know your picture, your profile picture is a jellyfish. Silver is jellyfish. But I only see it as a bell pepper. I only see it as like the Dug Dug bell pepper, but bright blue. And it's got like the big googly eyes. That's all that I can see. I'm just... Let you all know how Good Boy is. Yes, let me know, because I won't be seeing it until Wednesday. But I will be seeing it. And I will regret it. But I've been wanting to see that for like, since I first heard of it, which was kind of a while ago. Like when it was, I don't remember when it was announced, but it was probably not too long after it was announced. I say as if I have any frame of reference for when that is. Who is... Do you mean this? Oh, okay. No spoilers, of course, unless I get banned. You're right. Yeah, no spoilers for it, obviously. But yeah, let me know how it is. Let me know if I need to prepare for depression. What level of sadness I'm going... How many stages of grief I'm going to have to go through during that movie. Gosh, what is it though? I should probably hop off and grab a food. Because I want to try and get to bed early. Oh, you do just have ramen without soup. That picture, it is just ramen, but with no broth. It's just noodles. That looks good as hell, dude. I could go for some noodles. Should I rate it by ounces of tears I cry? Yes, how many fluid ounces of tears do you cry? How many teaspoons of... How many cups? How many quarts and gallons? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sleepy. I gotta sleep. I need to... Yeah, peace and oats and blue, everyone. I want to try and get to bed at a good time. So I can get a full night's sleep and get up at a decent time. And my nose, hopefully, is not going to destroy me with allergies. No, you can't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, versus. No. But Otsu Blue. Otsu Blue Chad. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for coming by.